Okay, so I wanted to work through this swimming pool model because I think we are making this more difficult than it needs to be. So this is the model that's from Montrose. It's already finished, but there are some errors, and also there are just some things we can do just to make this faster, I think. So what I'm going to do is just start from scratch because we already have line work here. So I'm just going to use that line work as if it's just a 2D form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by just drawing a polygon on the outside edge or the inside edge of the pool coping. Because if we did this from a sketch or 2D drawing, it would be like this, okay? So now we have that. We can take that and offset it an inch or whatever our overhang is. Um, let's see. Okay. And then I can take that too, and I'm going to offset it to the outside edge of the coping as well, but I'm going to keep them both. So we'll do this to the outside edge. Okay. And I'm just going to move these like a given distance over here so they're out of the way. 30 feet. We'll call it 30 feet. We'll take this one and move it 30 feet as well. Okay. I'm going to send that to the back. Okay. So that's our outside shell of sort of where we're going to start. So what I would do, I'm going to go ahead and make this a group. So we can start with that being a group and work inside that group. So now we're going to extrude this just a random amount. I'm going to go here to model, extrude, and I'm going to extrude it minus 10 feet. Okay, so when we look at this in front view, you can see that the top here is at 0. And what I would do is I would go ahead and reset all of this so that 0 is the top of the coping. Okay, so we know we're going to add a 6-inch wall on top of all this for tile. So we'll take the 6 inches plus the thickness of our coping. In this case, it's 2 inches. So I'm going to move it down 8 inches, minus 8. Okay. So now all of this is easy for us to work with. All right, so we can get out of that group and we'll go back to top plan and get out of that group. Okay. Get back to our initial element here. Now I would start drawing some of these features in, because I think what happens is we start shaping the floor maybe earlier than we need to. So, you know, we have a bench over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. Again, I already have some line work here that I'm working with, but so benches are 18 inches. Right now it's saying 19, so we're going to take that and we're going to make it minus 18. Okay. We're going to drag that over to there. Okay. And we're going to move this 30 feet over to there. All right. Now you can kind of see where that is. Now I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm actually going to use a different tool because it'll actually make life a little bit easier. We're going to use this polyline tool. Where's it at? There. So here we're going to make this 18 inches, and we're going to start it here. Okay. We're going to go to there, to there, to there. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to stop it right here for a minute. So that's one. We have another bench here. Adjust that. We can pull this to there. These are just going to be regular stairs. So they can just be regular 12-inch stairs. So I'll go back to my polyline tool, 12-inch stairs. There. These are on the same level, so we can go ahead and add that. Okay. We're going to take these and we're going to move them over. $30 feet. Okay. Now we have this 12-inch wall. I'm going to add that here. And there. Okay. We're going to take that and we're going to move it over. $30 feet. There. And then now we're going to do this here. Okay. We're going to move that 30 feet. And then I know this is an 18-inch bench, so I'm just going to take that and offset it 18 inches. Now I've got everything I need there. I can tell I've got an error here because I can see an issue that I've got there. So I'll make sure that's square. Is it square? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so see, we have an issue here where this needs to actually push up. Like that. So it's important that everything gets worked out in plan view. Otherwise, it's just going to be constant redo over and over again, and we don't want to do that. Okay, so now you've got all of your elements ready, so you can take all of those and do it like this. Take that and that, copy it, and we're going to paste them into the group. Edit, paste. Okay, now you can just select them all, and we're going to do extrude on them all. And I would extrude them just really long, okay, because that doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to go minus 20 feet. Okay, all right, now let's go to 3D view where we can see all of these things together. All right, let's go to right view so we can see all this. All right, so we know that we already dropped our first extrude down to the bottom of the tile line, right? Because we dropped it 6 inches plus the 2 inches of coping earlier for 8 inches. So we know that that height right there is going to be 3 inches below waterline. So what I would do is I would just raise these all up. I would start these at the waterline height, okay? Because that way it's easy for you to just manipulate it and put them exactly where you want them. So let's raise these up 3 inches. So now we know they are at water level, okay? Now all that you have to do, you know what, I forgot. I'm gonna undo this real quick. When I extruded these, didn't like that. Okay, you have to do them one by one. So we'll take this. We'll extrude it. We'll take that, modify, model, extrude. I think I can actually hit Command E. Yeah. Command E. Command E. Command E. Okay, Command E. Got it. All right, now let's go back to the right view. Okay, so now all of these are where they need to be. You can see the bottom Z is at zero, but because I did a minus 20, and that's really important because we can set these properly. So, you know, earlier I was saying that we can set these to the waterline height, right? So we know that's going to be the tile, half of the tile line plus our coping. So it's going to be half of 6 inches plus the 2-inch coping. So it's going to be 5 inches. So let's just move these down minus 5, and you can do it right here. All right. Now we know this bench is minus 18 inches. So we're just going to minus 18. Done. And we're just going to work these around for each one that we know. Okay. I would start with this bench. We know it's minus 18. Okay. And then the stairs are typically are typically 11 inches tall. So that one was minus 18. So this one is going to be, we can do minus 18 just to make it easy, and then we can add 11. Okay. And then this one we can do minus 18, and then minus 11. Okay. So now you've kind of got all of your benches and things. You can see them there built. Okay, see that? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do subtract solids. And we're going to retain, oh, I have to do one thing first. Actually, no, it's fine. We can just do it like this. We're going to subtract solids. We're going to subtract all these solids. Okay. Now, if we look at this in clip cube, I can find my clip cube. There it is. Okay, so now you can see that we have a shape started for this. Okay. All right. So, and remember, this is our structure, shape of our structure. It's not anything else. We will make the rest of the shape here in just a minute. Okay, so now that we have that, we can also work on this spa over here. This is a water level dam, so it's already set at water level, because we already know that's -5. This is a -18 bench, okay, -18 there, okay, and then this is our floor, and so we're going to put this at -42. Okay, now let's go in and just subtract this, subtract that solid. We're going to retain the shell, okay? We're going, actually I want to redo that. That one should actually be a, I'm actually going to move this down 3 inches, because I'm going to have a tile ledge that's going to sit on top of here. So we'll just do that with a regular tile wall. So we're going to move that down 3. There we go. And I'm going to add this surface. We're going to add this solid. I'm going to move this interior right now. Okay, I just want to check this with the clip cube. There, you can see that tile wall is there. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna do this. Let me check. This is that. Yes, I've already dropped that, and I've already dropped that. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna subtract solids. Got it. And let's see if that worked.
I gotta get the trailer cleaned out too.
There. Yeah, okay. I was just checking to make sure that was correct. All right. So we don't need that right now. We are going to subtract this solid here. So we're going to subtract that. We're going to leave the structure. Okay. All right. So now that is the basic shell of our spa. Okay. So we can look at this in hidden line, and we should be able to see everything that we need to there. One thing that's not showing up is this bench. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, I'm going to do this. Let's go to automatic. Okay. I'm going to do an extrude on this. Model extrude. Sure, -20 is fine. Okay, we're going to move this to -5. And then we're going to move it to -18. -18. Okay, because that is our bench there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go back now to the original shape. Okay, so this is outside of coping. So what I want to do is I want to go in here and I'm actually going to shell this. So we're going to go here, let's go there. I'm going to use the shell solid tool. And we're going to do this 11 inches. Okay. Modify. I'm going to extrude this. That's 20. I'm going to extrude that. Minus 20. Minus 20. Minus 20. So I'm going to put these at minus 5. Okay. It's our starting point. That minus 18. That is minus 18 to get a level, and minus 11. That is minus 18. That is minus 18 plus 11. There, that's how it's supposed to look. Let's add these surfaces. Okay, there. Okay, let's cut a profile on this now. Let's go to right. All right, so let's make some markers first. Go minus 11 from there. Got it. That's our first point. Okay. And then here, we know that bench is minus 18. So if we want to get to 4 feet, we're going to go 4 feet plus minus 18. Okay. And then if I wanted the drain to be in the middle, I'll draw a line, divide by 2. Now that's level. And let's say I want that to be 6 inches further. Okay. So there's our profile. Now let's draw polyline. Connect all that. Okay. That can be straight. Let's go here. Let's add a point going this way. Let's take all this, cut all this out. Close it. Now, whatever the thickness is of your pole, you need to, well, first let's cut this. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to add it, and then we're going to cut it. It'll make it better. So, because remember, we made this extra deep, so we can, there's 2 things we need to do here. One, we can add this to the floor of the pole. So let's do this. Let's go back to the right view. I want to adjust this just to follow the profile that we already have. I don't want to add anything extra here. So this will be better. Do that. Let's see. Do that. Okay. So we'll take that. We'll do a copy, edit, paste and place. I'm going to do extrude. I haven't saved this in a while. Should probably save it. Put it on my desktop. Extrude. We're going to extrude it 30 feet. Okay. Now I need to move it 30 feet. Okay. There's that. We're going to go here. Let's go to, we can go to add solids. Okay. So now that's our shape. Now let's take this other one here. We're just going to make it bigger so that we have some offset room. We're going to need to offset this. Now, whatever the thickness is of our walls, let's say they're 12-inch walls or 11-inch walls. we'll offset this 11 inches. I need to keep it there. Now let's take this and let's extrude it. Let's take it through there, and we're going to do track solids. We're going to go here, and we're going to subtract, keep that. Oh, wrong one. Subtract solids. There. That's the one I'm going to keep. Okay. So now we've got that. Oh, looks like I've got some stuff to clean up over here. We can just edit this. Edit that. Okay. Push this back to there. 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 Okay. So now we've got our pull shape in the proper spot. Now let's work on this spa detail. Here. Okay, so we already know this is our top of our bench, right? Okay. So let's just go ahead and kind of clean some of this. Well, we don't have to clean up yet. Inside this, we just have really nothing, right? So I'm gonna take this and we're gonna do this same basic process, right? We're going to let's add this solid. So now that's all one piece. Let's go in here and let's draw a floor on top of this. Try that again. Let's start it here. There we go. And to there. Okay. Let's offset that 18 inches. Extrude it. Command D. Minus 20 feet. Okay. Or actually, no. We don't need to do it 20 feet. You actually need to extrude it to get to the depth of our pull. So we know that's already 18 inches. So if you want to put this at -5, we can actually make this our exact depth. So let's say we want to make this 4 feet. -4 feet. There. Now, take that and that, subtract that solid. Okay. So now we've got that kind of shape figured out, right? And this is where it can get a little bit confusing in how we cut out around these benches and around this outside shell. But I think the first priority should be for us to get the basic shell right. And then we can go in and fix the other things, right? So let's just continue to do this the way that we did the other side, right? Let's go in here to our, this time we'll do the left view. Okay, so we already have the floor, so we don't have to worry about drawing our floor, but what we want to do is get this bottom profile built. So let's draw a polyline. That follows the floor shape we've already made. And remember, you can make this as big as you need to because we're going to cut it all out. In this case, it's level on both sides there, so we can just take that to there, and then we're going to take this down. We're going to get all this that we can get here. Close. All right. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to take our 11 inches, right? 11 inches is what we had for our beam. We're going to offset that in 11 inches. And then we're going to set up our extrude along this wall. So let's extrude that. Or you can use a push-pull tool. In this case, you may want to use a push-pull because you really need to stop it there. Now, you can see we've got a little bit of a problem here where we're going to have to actually add to some of this beam. So we should probably just go ahead and fix that right now, and because it's easy. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and draw a shape here. And this is just this distance, right? You can kind of see through there because you know you have, let's look at it with clip cube, but see, it's just a short distance that we have to fill in. So let's fill that in with our push-pull tool. Okay. So let's do an add on that. There we go. Let's check this side. That side's fine. So now we can come in here and we can do a subtract solid. We're going to retain that. Okay. Well, let's check and make sure that everything's okay here. Alright, that all looks good to me. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. Okay. Now we need to do the other side because we have the same thing on that side. Now, you could theoretically use the piece that you already made, but just for practice sake, I think we're going to go ahead and just make our own again. So let's go here to the front view. Okay, we're going to trace out our shell again, just the same way we did just a minute ago. Always just start with a polyline somewhere, so there, like that. Now I'm just trying to see. No, what we're going to try to do here is make sure this is in the right spot. I can do that by just adjusting like this. Okay. Go back to front view. We'll raise that up to the top of the bench. Take that to there. Down. Over. Over. Let's see. Let's take this guy. There. Close it. Now we're going to offset it. 11 inches. There we go. You can see you've got a little bit there. So I'll just adjust this to make sure we capture the whole piece. Okay. Right there. And we're going to take this out to, sometimes this takes a couple tests. It goes out to there. Let's check it. Let's go to subtract solids. Let's check it and make sure that everything's in good shape. Yes, we have structure everywhere. We're in good shape. All right. So now we've got the entire pole built. Right. So now if we want, once this is finished, we can go through and clean all these edges up if we like. So we can go here to the fillet tool. Oh, I think there's just a couple more things we need to do actually. We've got that side and the spa all built and ready. There's one set of stairs here that we haven't done yet. So let's go here to the right side. Okay, and we're just going to draw like this. Let's make sure that's good and clean. Offset this 11 inches. Okay, let's check it and see how it looks. Okay, looks good to me. We're going to extrude that or push it over there. Okay, just like that. And now we're going to do this. We're going to go subtract solids. Done. There you go. See how clean that is? Alright, now we have this one last bench we need to do here. Let's go here. Let's see, we're on the right side. We go there. This was pretty easy because it's a square. Offset at 11 inches. And here's a good thing. We're doing these extrudes, and if for some reason we ever change the beam width, we just go in and adjust this to be whatever we need it to be. We'll extrude that. Track solid. Done. Okay, there's our shell. Now we can go and fillet edges if we want to. So, there's a 3D fillet tool there. Let's do these inside ones at 3 inches.
Yeah.
Just keep working all these around until we get it all finished. You know what? I don't really love that. I think just do the bottom edges. Yeah, just do the bottom edges only. It's just too much. There we go. Yeah, I think that's better. You can do the same thing inside here. Okay. And then you can go to the outside, and we'll only do the bottom, and those are going to be plus 11 inches, so we did 3. So we'll do 14.
Just a second, I'll show you.
See how nice that is? Let's check it. It all looks good. Yeah. Okay, so now all we have to do is just add on our walls. So now it's just the easy part. We're just gonna add the walls on. So walls, all we have to do is we're gonna go up here, top plan. We're gonna go to well, let's get back in our group, right? Go to wall. Let's go to pull one side. We'll draw this from the outside edge, I guess.
Okay.
Drew it backwards. There you go. Remove that brick. Oh, that would be why. There. Now that's fixed, and we have one more wall to draw. This one is double-sided, two-sided wall there. From that edge. And it looks like this is not the right thickness, so we're gonna go fix it. Okay. This needs to be edit style. See, it's only coming in 11. There, now it's in the right spot. Oh, I thought that wall would stay connected, but it didn't. Okay. Reconnect these walls. There. Okay. Now is me. I would just group all these walls together. Let's go here. Let's go to Command G. Okay. Now. We got over Gmail. Something's not right. Okay. So top offset should be at -2, and it should be at 6 inches. Actually, -6. Should put them exactly where they need to go. And this would be 3 inches. Just put these at 0, -3. Put this at 0, -6. Actually, it should be at -3.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I found it.
Oh.
Is she done?
No, because that's usually in there.
There you go.
There we go. Height should be 3 inches. Bottom is, you just need to go down 6. There. Okay, there we go. No, that's right. Those are all 6 inches tall. That's 3 inches tall. That's exactly what you want. Now, you just take it, move it to where it needs to go. There. Now all that is ready to go there. Okay. Let's check this too and make sure that it is plotting I want to make sure that it's telling us that this is in the right elevation. So we're gonna go here, grab this with elevation tag. Okay. See, it thinks we're -2 because we haven't put a top on it yet. So now we need to draw our hardscape top. So we'll go to our hardscape tool. This one's already done. It's one slab, you can see there. It's already been finished. It's 2 inches thick, so we're just going to put it where it goes. So I'll just take this, put it there. I'm going to copy that. Give that grip, edit, place in place. Make sure it is set at 0. And it should set it exactly where it needs to go. Yep. There it is. We're in OpenGL. You can see it. There's another hardscape piece too. I'm just going to drag on top of this for the sake of time because it's easy. This is the top of the waterfall ledge. And also this should also be at -3. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, -5 is technically water line. So plus the 1/2 inch, so it makes it perfect. And I need to fix this because we had to adjust the spa itself. This just covers this edge like so. Check and make sure that's right. That's right. Okay. Let's raise that to the front. Okay, so now we've got the pole is built, finished. And now we need to add this feature wall that's here, which again, I think I'm just going to copy out of this because it's already finished. It's a group of mini objects. It's already there. But I think we all know how to do these. So again, I'm just going to take all this and copy it. Exit that. And then I'm just going to take this and we're going to move it to where it goes. Check and make sure that's in the right spot. It's actually up too high, so drop it down. Good. Let's see, I might actually have a piece of coping that's supposed to go. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Let's copy that. I'm going to paste it in here because it's where everything else is. That makes sense. It's all in the same place. Okay. Now we just need to place lights and get everything in the right classes, things like that. So let's place this on the pole main. Let's make it all by class, like that. Let's place all of these walls on the pole tile. This is all pole. There's not a token class, so just have to live with that for now. In this, it should be on the right class though. For whatever reason, it's not. Let me see what class this is in. It says feature pool main. It's feature pool main. I don't know why it's not giving me the right texture. Oh, it's because this is a slab. So we just need to change our texture of that class. So we can go to pool feature main. Let's see, feature pool main, go to edit, textures, you can put a texture on it right here, make it pool plaster. Okay, so, there we go. Also, one other thing, this, it's gonna be a lot better quality in terms of plan view if you take this and that's only the shell. This is only the 3D part. Let's create a symbol from it, and we can just call it full shell. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to edit 2D components. Okay. And basically, you're going to redraw some of these steps and benches because they're just kind of a mess and it doesn't really work well. So what I would do is I would just start with the outside edge. And I would just draw this outside edge. Okay. And then I'd make a copy of that and I would go your 11 inches that we used for our beam thickness. Okay. Let me do that so I can get a copy. There, got it. And then I would just keep tracing all these tile lines. If you have another one right here that you can see, it might be good to actually keep some of this line work from the original. It just might make life easier. Let's see. So I'm going to take this line that I just created, and I'm just going to move it out to there. Let's see. And what else do we have? All of these first, it'll be easier if you just make them none, and sometimes it's easier to make them really solid so you can see them. Okay, so now we can just go here and go let's see, we had like a 18-inch ledge, and then we had a 12 and a 12. Okay, and then there. Yeah, and then I just offset. Now we'll take this one. We can offset that 18 inches. An 18-inch bench there, and do a little bit of modification. I have that in the wrong spot. That goes to there. And then we have the same thing back here. Inches. Okay. So now we can turn all this to back class. Put it in. Oh, we have to do the one inside here. Okay, 18 inches. There you go. Make it all back glass. Done. All right, now we can exit that. Say yes. And boom. Now we have a really nice looking shell we can work with in dimension appropriately. Okay, I think I'll stop there. Thanks.